For Lesson 21, we are going to solve two-step word problems involving multiplying single-digit factors and multiples of 10. Let's take a look at number 2 on our problem set. It says Lupe saves $30 each month for 4 months. Does she have enough money to buy the art supplies below? Explain why or why not. So let's draw a tape diagram. It says that Lupe saves $30 each month for 4 months. So since there are 4 months, I'm going to divide my tape diagram into 4 parts. It says that she saves $30 for each of those months. So I'm going to write $30 in each of the pieces of tape. They want to know if she has enough money. Well, I'm not really sure what the total amount of money she has is. What math operation would I use to solve this problem? I'm going to take $30 and I'm going to multiply it 4 times. Now, remember the trick? I'm going to pretend the 0 isn't there, so now all I see is 3 times 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write my 3's 4 times. So 3, 6, 9, 12. 3 times 4 is 12. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at how many zeros I have. I have 1 0, so I'm going to add 1 to the end of my answer. So she has $120. So is that enough for her to buy the art supplies, which are $142? Write your answer as a statement. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready. Don't forget to explain why or why not. So I'm going to write no. Lupe doesn't have enough. Now I'm going to explain why. She only has $120. Now let's take a look at number 3. It said Brad receives 5 cents for each can or bottle he recycles. How many cents does Brad earn if he recycles 48 cans and 32 bottles? So the first thing I'm going to do is draw a tape diagram. So the first part tells me that Brad receives 5 cents for each can or bottle he recycles. Okay, but I'm not really sure how many can or bottles he's recycling. Let's continue to read. It says, how many cents does Brad earn if he recycles 48 cans and 32 bottles? Aha! So I'm going to split my tape diagram into 2 because he's recycling some cans and he's recycling some bottles. How many cans did he recycle? It says he recycled 48 cans. How many bottles did he recycle? It said he recycles 32 bottles. So now I need to figure out the total amount of the cans and the bottles that he's recycling. What am I going to do with 48 and 32 mathematically? Am I going to add, subtract, divide, or multiply? Pause the video while you work to solve this and replay when you are ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the 48 cans with the 32 bottles. 8 plus 2 is 10. I'm going to write the 0 and carry the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. So he recycled 80 cans and bottles total. So now I need to go back to my first sentence where it says that he receives 5 cents for every can and bottle that he recycles. So now I'm going to have to multiply 80 times 5. So remember the trick. I'm just going to look at the 8 times 5 first. I'm going to go ahead and write my 5's down 8 times to see what I get. So my answer is 40. Now I need to take a look at how many zeros I have. I have 1 0, so I'm going to add it to the end. So he's going to get a total of 400 cents. Go ahead and write that as a statement. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready. So my statement will say, Brad receives 400 cents. Now I know that doesn't really make much sense to us in the real world, but we just have to make sure we're following what the question is asking us. If they asked us how many dollars, then we would write that there would be $4 because we know that 100 cents is equal to $1. Let's take a look at number 5. It says Mr. Perez buys 3 sets of cards. Each set comes with 18 striped cards and 12 polka dot cards. He uses 49 cards. How many cards does he have left? So the first thing I'm going to do is draw a piece of tape. Now I'm going to take a look at my first sentence. It says that he buys 3 sets of cards. So I'm going to divide my tape diagram into 3 sets. It says each set comes with 18 striped cards and 12 polka dotted cards. So I'm going to put that information in my tape diagram. Now it says that he's using some cards, and how many cards does he have left? Well, I first need to figure out the total of how many cards he started with. So since they're not being specific about how many striped and how many polka dot cards, what am I going to have to do with the 18 and 12 that are in each box in order to figure out how many cards he has? So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to add. So 18 plus 12. Go ahead and pause the video while you work to figure out 18 plus 12. When you're ready, replay the video. 8 plus 2 is 10. I'm going to write the 0 and carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So that means he has 30 cards in each of the packages. So now what do I need to do to figure out the total amount of cards? Pause the video while you work to solve and replay when you are ready. So what I need to do is take 30 and multiply it by 3. Now remember, our trick is just to take a look at all the numbers except the 0. So we have 3 times 3. So I'm going to write my 3 down 3 times. So 3 times 3 is 9. Now I'm going to take a look at how many zeros I have. I have 1 0, so I'm going to add it to the end. So that means he has 90 cards. Now for the second part, I'm going to draw another tape diagram. It says that he has 90 total and that he used 49 cards. They want to know how many cards he has left. So what am I going to have to do with 90 and 49 in order to figure out how many cards are left? Pause the video while you work to find the answer and replay when you are ready. So I need to subtract or find the difference between 90 and 49. So I can't do 0 minus 9, so I have to borrow from the 10. So I'm going to take 1 away from the 9 that's there, so now I have an 8. I'm going to bring back the 10 to nothing that I have in the 1s, so now I have 10 ones. So 10 minus 9 is 1, 8 minus 4 is 4. So that means that he has 41 cards left. Your assignment is to complete number 4 and number 6 on the problem set. Check the answer keys at the front of the room. When you're finished, your problem set can go in your take-home folder on the Leave at Home side. Next, grab an exit ticket. Make sure you put your name on it. Don't forget that there are 2 sides of the exit ticket. Once you finish both, go ahead and put it in the turn-in tray. I'll see you next time.